Good day, everyone, and welcome to Home at the Hollow. My name is Glennis, and welcome to my kitchen. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm putting together a really super quick, but no one would ever know this is from a mix cookie. My triple chocolate cookie. So I'm starting with a box of dark chocolate brownie mix. Pretty easy. Just give it a little bit of a, and make sure there's nothing, you know, there's no lumps or anything in here. I've got 2 eggs I'm going to add to my mix. A third of a cup of vegetable oil. Now, if you don't want to use vegetable oil, you certainly could substitute it with, you know, something like applesauce, although I don't know how it would perform in a cookie like this. I've got 2 cups of assorted chocolate chips. I've got white morsels. I've got mini semi-sweet chocolate chips. I've got milk chocolate, plain chocolate chips, and I'm reserving a few of the chocolate chips. After the cookies are baked, I will sprinkle a few of those on top, and it, you know, just kind of gives it that little extra edge. But I'm going to, and this is going to be thick, I'm going to add a teaspoon of my best vanilla extract, and then we'll get this scooped up. So I've already added my vanilla, and I think, oh, as y'all can see, it's a very nice thick batter. I'm going to add all of my myriad of chocolate chips. I don't know about y'all, but going through my pantry, and I think a lot of fellow YouTubers who are cooking on YouTube are going through their pantries this month. And, you know, I'm not going to make you any promises. I'm going to, you know, create extra crazy special feats with my pantry, but you know, I kind of do that every month. I look to see, okay, what can I do, you know, with what I've got in there, right? Just going to set that aside. Preheat your oven to 325 degrees. 8 to 10 minutes. Now, if you want to add nuts, any kind of nuts, walnuts to these, that's absolutely, totally perfect. But I'm not going to bake all of these off. I don't trust myself that much because these are so good. But I'm going to bake a few off. The rest of these I will refrigerate and get them good and solid before I even put them in the oven. The rest of them, I form everything up and freeze. So, you know, when you're just happen to be baking something else for dinner that evening, you can, you know, throw 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 of these into, you know, your already warm oven and surprise everybody. But 350, 8 to 10 minutes. You don't want to over bake chocolate. That's the one thing. Once you start smelling it and it's coming through your house, it's already too late. There you go. But I'm going to get these going, and I'm going to come back with a snap test. So as y'all can probably hear, my oven has been turned off, but the fan still runs. So these are just out of the oven. Now, what I did is, of course, you saw me mix them up. These went straight away into the oven, and I didn't have a huge issue of them spreading, but I did put the rest in the fridge, you know, hoping that they would firm up enough for me to put them in a freezer bag and to get them in the freezer, because I really don't want a bunch of these kicking around. I know how good they are. I've been making these for many, many years. Let's get this just a little bit over here. And they're way too soft to even try to pick up, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a few sprinkles of white morsels, and I do have the mini semi-sweet chocolate, and it just, I just think it looks, you know, kind of nice to have something that will give you a clue what's happening on the inside, kind of like with the rest of the food that so there we go. I'm going to let these cool off, and we're going to take a taste test in. I'm going to wait as long as I can, maybe 5-10 minutes. It's been maybe 5 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. These actually came out so nicely. I'm going to just get them off of this. I try to get them off of the baking sheet as quickly as possible, because the baking sheet really holds so much heat in it, and it actually really continues to cook. So let me get this set aside, if I can, and get my chair moved a little bit. These are so good. I hope you give these a try. I'm going to, let's see, these are still warm, but you know, I can pick them up, and that's what the bottom looks like. Let's see what this one looks like. And I just think, you know, having a few chips on the top is really, really nicely done. And these are not going to snap. These are soft, chewy, gooey cookies. These are so good. Just, let's see. So nice. Give them a try. If you have been enjoying my channel, I hope that you subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I'm always looking forward to seeing and hearing from y'all. Bye, y'all.